If you're in a job and it's toxic or you're tired of it or you've outgrown it or you don't love your boss and you've been complaining about your boss for 6 months or whatever your professional situation is, if that one is giving you consternation and grief, this is the new moon eclipse to rewrite your resume. And guess what? It's like just go home and start your new resume. Just start it. And guess what? The energy will support you between this eclipse and Venus and Mercury finishing up their retrograde to revise the resume, to ask somebody to help you revise your resume, to ask Chat GPT to do it. Whatever the heck you want to do, start the resume. Your action is not like telling your boss off or complaining again to your husband and your friends or whatever it may be. It's let me sit down and how can I be responsible for changing my feelings and my environment? I'm going to rewrite my resume, stuff that none of us like to do. If it's health, if you are struggling right now with your health, and your body and something going on, what can you do right now to add wellness to your body? And whether it is as simple as drinking more water or going and getting a massage, or you're unhappy with the physician that is overseeing your care in your disease prognosis and what is happening, and you've been upset about it and you don't feel that you're getting that care, because we've all been in that white coat syndrome where we freeze, and I've done it before, and gosh, I've worked in healthcare and I've seen it happen. I've done it like I mean, all the things. But it's like if you got a feeling and you don't feel you're getting the care or the attention you need, research new places to go. Open those doors up, put your feelers out, take ownership over your own health, and also that your body can heal itself no matter what is going on. And I know that is scary. And if you are really suffering with something, first of all, my heart goes out to you and I'm beaming big healing of your cells and your DNA, and knowing that whatever that pain is something that can be turned into some kind of meaning, purpose, or wellness. Maybe remembering that you have a spark of the divine in you and being re-inspired on your healing journey because it's been so debilitating. So maybe it's just a re-inspirate, like a revitalization of your mind, even though you feel tired and diminished. And if it's around love and relationships, and you're either in a toxic relationship or unhealthy relationship for you and that person, or you're alone and you're single and you're like, ugh, when is my person? Where can you change your mind and change your beliefs and then take healthy action? And if it's that you're single and you're just frustrated and annoyed and you want love, then gosh, this couldn't be a better new moon to really sit down and say, what kind of partner would bring me the greatest happiness, health, well-being, safety, security, joy, whatever it is that you're looking for, and then start to demonstrate those qualities yourself, because we will never attract what we are not embodying or transmitting. You cannot give away something you don't have, and it's really hard to receive it. So also the worthiness. I am deserving of a partner who fills XYZ qualities, unblocking your receptivity. And if you are in an unhealthy or a toxic relationship, what do you need to do to go get help and support, whether it's therapy or a support group, or removing yourself from the scenario, taking a time out, anything that would take that bold action to initiate change, because you never know what is in store. And I do know with relationships and toxic relationships and codependency and enabling and the insidiousness of that is, for me, the biggest action is making the decision and then following it up with action and holding the line, holding the boundary, and having a support system around me that really is looking out for my well being, and also allowing the other person their own healing journey too. And it's the roughest, right? It's the roughest, but it yields some of the highest rewards. And remember what we were saying about Neville Goddard, those obstacles. Those obstacles are often fine tuning you for something greater. So think about it from that perspective. And if it's finances and money and you're just struggling to make ends meet, shoot, I get it. I've been there. And I tell you what, a lot of that has to do with deservability. Not, and I know if you're hustling and shucking and jiving, been there, done it, working so hard. Like, I got it. I've been there. Like, I have panted a many a times and really had to get clear with myself around deserving abundance. And when I have that abundance and prosperity, what am I going to do with it? Am I going to hoard it? Am I going to get lazy? Am I going to squander it? Or am I going to divinely manage it? And am I going to give back and to be prudent? So if it is money, really recognizing that prosperity is your divine birthright. But if you are ready to accept that, that responsibility is great. And what can you do with it? So if money is a frustration, trust that you are worthy and you are enough. So I'm just giving those practical areas that are like touch points for all of us that we've all been through all of them, right? I'm like, okay, I've been there, done that, am there, where whatever it may be.